Hello everyone, Renee here. Welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new here. Welcome. This is my weekly pick a card reading. This is for the week of October 11th, 2021. You're going to choose one of these three cards and the correlating reading will be for you. So which card do you feel drawn to at this time? Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Once you've made up your mind, you can look below at those timestamps and fast forward to your reading. Please remember that this is a general reading, and if it doesn't seem to resonate or make sense, take a look at your second choice. Or heck, watch the whole video if you want to. Hopefully you'll get some little tidbits of insights. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I've been doing readings for several years, long before I had a YouTube channel. All that info, email, my Etsy shop is down below. So take a deep breath, choose your card, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks. Hello, group 1. If you chose the first card, this is your reading for this week. So your first card is number 3, creativity. So that's going to be a focus for you this week. Let's draw one more from this same deck. What else do you need to know? Group 1 for this week. We have for you 88, abundance. I love that for you. So we have a 3 and an 88 coming up for you. Number 3 might be relevant. Number 88 might be relevant, or number 8. And 2 keywords so far are creativity and abundance. Let's see what else I can get with my deck, Color Goddess Casting Cards, which has almost sold out. I'm very proud of that. Don't know if I'm going to do a reprint. It'll be different if I do a second edition. So you have lavender, compassion, empathy, and sensitivity coming up. And we'll do one more, tawny. Conflict, physicality, and victory. So if there is a conflict that comes up maybe with the tarot, it's kind of saying that you will be victorious. You can stand in the face of adversity with brevity and strength. Your guides, your angels, your spiritual posse are all going to be backing you up, okay? What do we need to hear with the I Love the 80s cards for group 1? Roller skating, moving forward. I might draw one of these at the very end as well. I'm going to do some words of wisdom in this reading. I haven't done those in a while. All right, so not really any repeating colors except the yellow and the pink here that repeat. Keywords, creativity, abundance, compassion, conflict, and victory, moving forward. Let's see what we get specifically, hopefully, with the tarot for you, group 1. What else can I tell you? What do we need to know about your week? Okay, 4 of coins, 4 of wands, ace, the 7, and oh my gosh, and the 8. I was going to say, you know, these two kind of indicate action, and that's what it looks like. After a period of rest and maybe even boredom, you, my friends, group number 1, you are moving. There is movement here. Now, Ace of Wands goes right along with this creativity card. So high creative week for you. You are taking action. You are definitely victorious in the face of conflict here. And there's going to be conflict this week, probably a little bit towards the end of the week. But you, group 1, your creativity level is really high. I would say go with that. Let's take a look at the 4 of Wands. I want to draw on that. That's stability and everything. We have another wand. Good Lord. Sorry. There's a little bit of conflict, but there's definitely security. So you're fighting for something this week, and it could be your health. It could be money. It could be a raise. It could be trying out for a team. It could be interviewing for a new job or a promotion, but you're definitely fighting for something you feel you deserve, and I would say you do deserve it. I feel that this abundance is It's well-being, it's feeling safe and secure and financial abundance, but also it's an abundance of creativity for you, group 1. All right? That is coming through very strongly because of all these wands. If that doesn't resonate, then maybe take a look at the other readings. But for you, your emotions are driving your creativity, and it is really getting you to the next level with your career or whatever it is you're doing. Okay, let's see what else I get for you. We have 7 cups. There's a train. I'm not going to pause it. I'm just going to keep going. Okay, 7 of cups is options and opportunities coming your way. All types of options and opportunities coming your way. You know, and you have a choice to make. It's a tough choice, but take your time. All right, take your time making this choice. You're not in a rush, right? You're not in a rush to make this decision this week. Yeah, and this decision might not even have to be made this week, group 1. There's no rush at all. Let's see what else I can tell you. Let's draw some more cards here. All right, Hanged Man. Whoa, 3 majors and a Queen of Cups. So this could be you, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, Queen of Cups, but it's someone who's very intuitive. I'm surprised we didn't get a card about intuition. No High Priestess, no. But it's emotional, and it's compassion as well. So it's kind of describing you. And then we have the Sun and the Empress as well. Empress is creativity. It's fertility. It's the birth of something new. It's processing and coming up with something brilliant and pitching the idea or starting the thing, okay? The Hanged Woman, seeing something from a different perspective. So I feel like that's what it's going to take in order for you to get your creative juices flowing. But it happens pretty quickly this week, group 1, okay? Happens pretty quickly. And if you don't work in the creative arts, then you definitely are a creative person who is a creative problem solver. You think outside the box. All right, let's see what else I need to tell you here. So let's take a look at the Queen of Cups. Is that you? Who is this? What is going on? Okay. There is something you are not happy with that you might have to leave behind, group 1. I feel this is a relationship. I feel this is a very unhappy partnership of sorts. And aside from all this work creative stuff, you really are digging deep into your soul, into your emotions, and trying to decide if you're better off with or without this person, okay? So you've got a few tough choices this week, a few tough things to mull over, right? I think that's what this moving forward is about. It's kind of work, yeah, or creative, but I feel like this is in a big way moving forward alone or independently or without a partner or whatever that would mean for you in your situation. Let's draw a few more tarot cards before we get into the words of wisdom. What else do you need to know? The Star, the Wish card. I don't want to hide those keywords. And the Lovers. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. I read intuitively. You know, I studied tarot and all that, but essentially I read intuitively. And with this deck, in particular, or in most decks, I guess, if there's a deck there's a Lover card, the Lovers, and then there's a triangle next to it, it just means maybe there's a love triangle happening. Maybe you're in a partnership, but someone, because we have a nostalgia card here, so maybe someone's come back into your life from your past, an ex or whoever, and you've been wishing for this to happen. So I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it does look like it could be a triangle situation happening for you as far as romance goes, all right? That's probably why you have this really tough choice to make in the romance department, group 1. And you might not make it this week. It might not come to a head this week, but it's definitely starting to heat up this week. You're definitely starting to feel that you realize that you need to make some kind of choice here, because this it's not gonna work how it's been working. However you've been trying to work it out, it's just not gonna work, and it's probably not fair to anybody, especially if it's a triangle situation that isn't, mutually agreed upon. Okay, so let's see what some words of wisdom for you are for this week, Group 1. I'm just drawing some from my bag here. Give me a moment. All right. So we have happy as the key word. We have heart. Happy heart. We have harvest. We have live, if I can get it, live. And one more, we have challenge, of course, yes. Challenges this week, Group 1. But you're overcoming the challenges. I feel being clear of mind. I feel if you use your intellect with your intuition, you're going to make the right choices creatively for work and also in this romantic department. Let's draw a final card from I Love the 80s Oracle. One last little message for you for this week is the Force, choosing a side. Yeah, it could go along with this triangle thing, right? Choosing a side. Could be at work. It's going to be different for all of you. All right, there you go, Group 1. I hope you have a fantastic week. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2. How are you? If you chose the second card, this is your reading. So let's see what your first card is. You have number 6, love. So that might be a focus for you this week, Group 2. We're going to draw one more from this same deck. It's a numerology guidance cards deck that I've had for a while. So we have number 6 and love coming up first, and now we have number 13, effort, with colors yellow, orange, red, and blue. Love and effort. So let's see what we get with my Color Goddess casting cards. For you, Group 2, what else do you need to know about your week of October 11th, 2021? Lemon, clean, fresh, new. And we have gold, prosperity, riches, and wealth. All right. I'm smiling because I love it when I see repeating colors, or like a pattern or a theme here. You've got the gold and the yellow. Gold and yellow so far, definitely prevalent. Let's draw a card from the I Love the 80s Oracle, and then we'll get into the tarot. So we have for you Pac-Man, all-consuming, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. What's being all-consuming? I think I'm going to draw on that card with the tarot in a little bit. Whoa, I almost dropped all my cards. Okay, sorry, hold on. They're slickery and they're sliding all over the place. There we go. Okay, all right, let's get these shuffled just a little bit. All right, what does Group 2 need to know this week, October 11th? Knight of Swords, King, 7, 10, and the King of Cups. So 2 kings coming up here. These can be people or facets of you. They're usually people for me. So King of Coins would be someone who is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so they're not always an earth sign, or someone who works with money or numbers or the earth or their physical body. Accounting, or someone who does labor work, bricklaying, roofing, that type of thing. And then we have the King of Cups, who's someone who who is possibly a water, sun, moon, or rising sign, which is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But this is someone who's just very compassionate, very in tune with his feminine side, usually has a pretty good balance between the masculine and feminine, wears his heart on his sleeve, and is very giving and compassionate. I think I already said that, but that's all right. So maybe one of those is you. Maybe they're two different people or two other people in your week. Let's see what's happening with the Knight of Swords, because that's usually action for me. It's usually very deliberate, succinct, precise action right here at the beginning of the week. We have the 9 of Cups on top of that. 7. Wow. Okay. I gotta do one more. There is just... This is all amazing. It's amazing. The 9 of Cups is the wish card. 7 of Cups is options. The Sun is joy, bliss, happiness. I feel like this is talking about a romance. I feel like there's someone coming in or someone in your life. Maybe they're being, you know, depicted as the King of Coins and the King of Cups because it's someone who works with money or numbers or physically, yet they are compassionate and intuitive and sweet and wear their heart on their sleeve, okay? And maybe they are like your Knight of Swords, which to me can be the knight in shining armor. But to me, just intuitively reading these cards, I feel like this is a romance. And it makes sense because the first card you got was love. All right. That is definitely a focus for you. If you're not in a relationship, there is somebody coming in. Either this week or in the very near future. Group 1. So I hope you're open for it. I hope you're open for it. I hope you're paying attention. Let's see what else we get for you. Okay, we have the 6 and the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Coins, and we have Strength. Let's do one more. Learning something new. All right, there's a little bit of a struggle at work. This is definitely work. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you work with money or numbers. That's just kind of what I'm feeling psychically. If you do or don't, you know, I'd love to read a comment. Let me know if I get specific at all in these general readings. But I feel like there's something new you have to learn, and it's a bit of a struggle, but you're pulling it all together. Yeah, we have clean, fresh, new right here, and there's effort, which makes sense for what I'm feeling. So it's a clean, fresh, new, maybe it's a program you have to use for whatever it is you do for work, and you have to learn it all. You have to learn it, and you've got a time frame. And you're definitely mastering most of that this week, or a large chunk of it this week, group 2, okay? Yeah, 10 of Cups, 8 of Coins. There's a little bit of an upset or sorrow. There's a little bit of stress here, but you are pulling it all together as the Magician with what you have. You're doing the best you can with what you have, okay? You're working very hard. And there is joy. There's definitely, yeah, dominion. You're very good at what you do. I feel that the Pac-Man message here is mainly to not let work be all-consuming for you this week, because I feel like you're going to be very, very busy and maybe even stressed out. Don't let it be all-consuming because there's romantic stuff you need to pay attention to. All right, group 2, that's what I'm feeling psychically. Let's see what else we get with some more tarot. Okay, there we go. See, 2 of Cups. I just keep getting validation about this love. 6 of Coins. Okay, 3 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups. Could be somebody coming back into your life from the past. Sometimes this is nostalgia. Could be somebody who you meet through a friend or at a small get-together or party, or when you're out with friends, you meet this person. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's somebody who you've already met. Your paths have already crossed, all right? They've already crossed. Let's see what else is happening with you and all of this, or with your work. Let's see. Okay, we have the Tower. I feel that, yeah. I feel the Tower definitely has to do with this new thing you have to learn. But let me tell you something, okay? It's a challenge, but you learning this new thing, or maybe it's something totally different. You're getting a totally new career at a new place, and you have to learn all these brand new things. Whatever it is, it's going to pay off, okay? It's going to pay off. You are going to be very well off. We have the 9 of coins. We have gold, prosperity, riches, and several other little hints here, like the sun, that tell me that it's going to result in you being prosperous and, you know, maybe not a millionaire, but wealthy. You're going to be well off. You're going to be very, very comfortable, okay? So if you're questioning whether to learn this new thing or take this thing, this job that's kind of new, and you have to redo something, you have to start from scratch or learn something from scratch, I would say it's worth an effort, all right? That's what you need to know. That's what I'm hearing, is that it's worth the effort. And one card just flew out. Let's see what it is. It's a star. Okay? Wishes coming true. Like big, big aspirations here. This is the path. And maybe it will be all-consuming for a while, but it kind of has to be if you really want this prosperity and security for your future. Okay? That's kind of what I'm getting. Let's draw for you some words of wisdom. And obviously, maybe not all of this is happening this week, but this is happening. This is the trajectory of the path that either begins this week or is being continued this week, group 2. I might have said group 1 a second ago. I apologize if I did. All right, I'm drawing you a few words of wisdom. Let me just get them unstuck to each other. So we have between. Maybe you're in between jobs. Possibly. Look at, we have a lover. Lover. We're going to put that right there. We have energy for you. We have, hold on, heart also, if I can grab it. Heart. We have compassion, and that's 5. Lover, heart, compassion, between, and energy. Energy, effort, action. I'm going to tell you also, because I drew this card, you might want to cleanse your home or do a decluttering, getting rid of old stuff, the old energy, anything you don't need or don't use. Also cleanse your energy with sage or Palo Santos or crystals or blessed water or whatever you prefer. All right. And as you can see, we have a lot of these yellows and golds. So I would say incorporate those colors into your week, especially when you're focusing on abundance and prosperity. All right. But love is also a big, big part of your week, group 2. And make sure that if this person is coming into your life or coming back into your life, that you give them a chance. That's all I'm asking. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but just give them a chance, all right? Because it could be something special. You never know. It could be. It looks like it could be from my perspective. That's one path that I'm seeing. All right, we're going to draw one last card of I Love the 80s Oracle deck. One last message for you, group 2. Yeah, skateboard, and it's all happening very quickly, so be prepared. There's more of that gold and yellow energy, too. All right, have a great week. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose the 3rd card, this is your reading for this week, the week of October 11th, 2021. So your card is 8, manifestation. Number 8, color pink, manifestation. Let's draw one more card from this deck for you, group 3. Whoops. We have number 66, healing. Healing for you. Interesting how both of these have 2 of the same color. If you can see, I'll show you. I mean, that one does, but a lot of them don't have the same color. See? So interesting. It just means to me, probably not in the booklet, but to me psychically, it means the message is all the stronger. So those messages of healing and manifestation are coming through pretty strongly. Let's see what else we can get from my deck. Group 3. So first out for you, we have moss. Breeding, growth, and reproduction. This is kind of like the Empress card in the tarot. It can be creativity, fertility. It can mean pregnancy, but essentially it's some type of growth. And we have sepia, nostalgia, reminiscence, reverie, which is also the sign of Gemini. This is all about looking back or studying your family tree, studying your ancestry, your culture, your heritage, family, all of that being relative, no pun intended, relative for you this week, or relevant for you this week. Let's draw an 80s oracle card for you. We have fashion icon, standing out. I love that. So standing out in some capacity this week, group 3. Might not be with your fashion, but standing out in some way. We are going to draw the tarot now. Whoops, I'm going to try to get these shuffled properly. They're very slickery. Group 3. So far, manifestation, healing, breeding, growth, nostalgia, and standing out. All right, death is the first card. Okay, that's a transformation. 5 of Swords, 5 of Coins, the Fool, the new beginning, and the Queen of Cups, which came up with for another group, that Queen. Yeah, it's definitely a week of endings and beginnings, or it's a week that's a part of this process of endings and beginnings. And look at all the blue colors here. The blue, purple, indigo colors of that third eye chakra, group 3. So you really do need to pay attention to your intuition this week. If you feel the need to see some loved ones this week, do it. If you feel the need to study your ancestry, your culture, plan a reunion, do it. If you feel the need to talk to your partner about, you know, having a child or adopting a child or expanding your family in some way, do it. Or if you need to contemplate the growth of your business or your career field, do it, okay? Because the energy of the death card is very powerful to me. I'm going to draw on that. We have the death and we have the Fool, which is the new beginning, and there's a little bit of the pain and struggle in between, but that's okay. Change is always tough. This is what it's promising. It's promising the 10 of Coins. It's promising abundance and security in the further future. It's financial security and emotional security for you. You might be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but maybe not. Doesn't matter. This path, this change is going to help secure your future, okay? Yeah, Ace of Coins. We have Emperor energy and the 8. What I'm getting for you, definitely a new beginning with money or a career. For some of you, this is a new job. For some of you, this is getting that promotion or that raise. For others of you, because we have the Emperor here in between these, some of you, it's going off on your own, getting your own firm, your own business, your own office, your own website, starting your own thing, okay? You're manifesting it. Also, we have healing there. With the Ace and the 10, healing is definitely taking place for you, group 3, in many areas, physical and emotional, okay? Physical and emotional. I feel that whatever it is you're manifesting, you've been shy about it before. You've been hesitant. You were maybe fearful. You didn't want to stand out. And now I feel like you're getting more confident and you're just about ready to make this announcement. You know, for example, maybe you've been a nurse forever, which is a wonderful profession. Kudos to all the medical professionals out there, especially nurses. But maybe you're just burnt out and you decide you want to be a writer, an author. You want to publish a book. And you quit your job and you just announce out of the blue to everybody, hey, yeah, I quit my job. I decided I'm going to write full time. And people are like, wow, okay, didn't have a clue, or maybe some of them didn't have a clue that you liked doing that, or that that was your passion. But that's the kind of drastic change that the Death card brings. It's something drastic but necessary for the manifestation of something that you need to do in your life along your journey here. Okay. And I feel like this change and you being brave doing this is helping you to heal and helping you to feel happier. Let's see what else I can tell you here. Because the Emperor he's the master of the earth plane. He's in charge and responsible and organizing and delegating, okay? He's in the position of power. And you working to be in this position of power is it's just gonna result in wonderful things, fantastic and great things. But the change, the process is difficult. Okay. We do have a partnership coming in. Could be a business partnership, could be someone who's supporting you. That's what I'm feeling from these cards. There's someone coming in to support you on this venture, okay? Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but essentially this is that creative energy, that Princess of Wands. We have the Five of Cups and the Tower. Yeah, we've got these fives. All the fives are tough. They're tough. With the Tower and Death. It's not going to be easy. You're going to like blow people's minds is what I'm hearing. Blow people's minds. They're going to wonder where this is coming from. Well, you know what? It's coming from your heart. You have to tell them that. It's coming from my heart. And it's time for me to make this change. Okay? Now, if that doesn't make sense, or the story I told, the example, then it's some other aspect. Changing your major all of a sudden and shocking people. Or getting in this type of relationship with someone that kind of shocks people, you know? Or getting married or engaged and no one saw that coming. Or talking about children with your partner. Big change. Maybe you always said you never wanted kids and all of a sudden, boom, you announce you do. It's a big change, all right? We also have Justice, yeah. It's all going to balance out. You'll figure it out. That's also documents, agreements, and contracts, which goes along with what I was saying about your career thing. Let's draw you some words of wisdom. Wrap up your reading for the week. And again, maybe not all of this is happening this week, but the gist of it is probably happening this week. We have wisdom here for you. We have breath. Pay attention to the breath. Take time to breathe. We have, yeah, challenge, of course. Challenge with this change. We have meditate. And we have harvest. Yeah. You're getting ready to harvest that which will support you in later years. That's what I'm feeling. You are now or about to plant the seeds that you will harvest when you are older, elderly, or ready to retire, because you will be set and happy. Because you are switching to do something that you really want to do. It's something that's calling to you. It's something you're passionate about. It's something that I feel your soul needs to do. Okay? So do it. Do it. It's time for you to stand out. Maybe you've been on the sidelines for a long time. Maybe what you want to do has to do with nostalgia or photography or old photos or old books or history. All right, let's draw you a final card, group 3. Wrap up your reading for this week. Yeah, Mr. Potato Head, you're pulling it all together. You're going to figure it out. No rush. You're not in a rush. You're going to figure it out. It's a big change. It's supposed to happen. Hold on tight. Stay positive. Make time to breathe and meditate and believe that these things are manifesting for you, because they are. All right? All right, have a great week. Bye. Hello. We're going to do the collective reading for this week. The week of October 11th. I wanted to say also, this is my birthday month, and although I literally have, oh my gosh, I don't know, 4 decks left, I may do a giveaway of my Oracle card deck. Okay, so pay attention to my videos. I might do a little contest in my next video that I post here on YouTube, and you might have to comment in order to win one of my decks, which is almost completely sold out. And if I do a reprint, it's not going to technically be a reprint. It's going to be a second edition. It will be different. It will be different in many ways. So, okay, let's see what we get for the general energy of the week. Look at new beginnings. I love that. We're going to put that right in the center. Actually, I'll move it up just a little bit. New beginnings. Let's draw from my deck. This is the deck I am speaking of, that I only have a few left. What is the energy of the week? October 11th, 2021. What do we all need to know? Sepia. This came up for group 3, I believe. Nostalgia, reminiscence, reverie, and the sign of Gemini. And plum. Choices, decisions, options. Love that. So this is banded agate. I should have mentioned earlier the stones affiliated with this. Banded agate, and this is the fluorite here, plum or purple fluorite. So we've got sepia, we've got choices. Usually this card is kind of like the Two of Swords in the tarot, where it's a choice between two paths. You have to make up your mind. So let's see what else we get with the I Love the 80s Oracle cards. Watches, all in the timing. I'm going to put that next to choices. And videotape, gathering information. Love that. Gathering information before making a tough choice, which might entail a new beginning. Okay? I don't know in what context this could apply to all of us generally, unless it has to do with all the things that are happening right now with masks, protocols, mandates, COVID-19, the Delta variant, etc., and travel restrictions. So maybe there's some major things happening this week as far as all of that goes. We shall see. Let's draw some tarot cards. Whoops. These are so slickery. I love them, but they're super slickery. All right. Yeah, the Chariot. There's action. Action. And more action with a wand card. This came up for one or two other groups, or one or two groups, as did, I believe, the 6. Okay. It's obviously a week of contemplating, gathering information before we make our choice, and then preparing before making a move, okay, for this new beginning. Preparing before we make a move. It has to do with social or creative. It has to do with money and health. So for all of us, because of what's going on, I'm going to stick with social and health, okay? There's a little bit of an upset, or there's anxiety, worry. And conflict. Of course there's conflict. Okay. All right. Whatever the issues are this week, personally for you or collectively for all of us, everything will be clear. Okay? Once we do the digging into gathering information, whatever it is we need to know, whatever it is we need to act on or act upon or speak out against, it will become clear. So there's like this lull of waiting and studying and contemplating and figuring it all out, and then boom, there's action. That's what I'm feeling for us this week. Yeah, balance. And it all balances out. So let's see what we get with the words of wisdom for our week. All right, get these out. And then sometimes they stick together because they're actually magnets. All right, we have encourage as one of the words. Encourage each other. Maybe. We have faith coming through. We have live. We have our. Sorry, I'm trying to get these so they're kind of all in line. Live our. Ooh, recover. Okay. I'm actually going to draw a few more, you guys, because I just want to see if maybe we'll get a sentence. Okay, slow. Better. Let's do one more. Then. Okay. All right. I'm not going to waste your time coming up with a sentence. But here are the words. Encourage, faith, live, our, recover, slow, better than. Recover, better than, I don't know. If you come up with a good sentence, let me know. Maybe it's a message for the collective. I'm sure other people would appreciate it if you put that in the comments. So I appreciate it if you do that for me. And that's what the week looks like. That's what it looks like. Like debilitate, or what's the word? Just contemplating something, going over this, gathering information, and then making a choice, and then there's a new beginning. Okay? A new beginning mentally, but also socially and for our health. Because we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So that's male and female energy in a social setting. Interesting. What's this one again? Oh, all in the timing. And there's the choice. Tough choice. All right. There you go. Thank you so much for tuning in. And please, again, if you come up with a sentence, please put it down in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.